Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back. Happy Sunday, everyone. Welcome back to Chillin Buildin. Hope everybody's alright. Dragoon's here as well, by the way. Hi, Dragoon.
Hi.
Hi.
He's let me come back again.
Yeah, again. What on earth? Don't know why. Zach Khan. How you doing, bud? Welcome along. Thank you for joining today. We're in space. Emery Moore, what's up? Welcome, dude. Welcome. Thank you for joining. How are we all on this wonderful Sunday? Damn, it's foggy out there. What is going on? This foggy Sunday afternoon. Evening thing, whatever time zone you're in. Operator Hoot, what's up, dude? Welcome along. Thanks for joining. So, I am here on the Foundry server. So this is the new creative server that Excalibur and I launched this weekend, actually. It's a creative server. So it's open to patrons of mine and Excal, and also Twitch subscribers as well. You just need to have your Discord login linked to Twitch or linked to Patreon, depending on how you do it. And then we can get you set up on the Foundry. So this is where I'm going to be doing Chillin Buildin from now on. And this is probably where I'm going to be doing a lot of my off-camera builds as well. But yeah, this is how it's set up. We've got 3 planets in one orbit. It's crazy. One of these is high gravity. I take it it's the other temperate one, is it? Fluffy Chuffy. And Carafe.
I thought it was Carafe. That's the one that Excal wants.
Carafe wants it. Oh, okay, that's Excal's planet, is it?
Yeah, your planet's Fluffy Chuffy.
Oh, and Earth is just anything goes.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, okay. Mine's Fluffy Chuffy. Cool.
I'll tell you what, whoever built that has done really well to get those 3 planets in that orbit. Amazing.
Yeah, it's really good. Who was it?
I have no idea. Some dick.
Some dick. Good. What are we building today? We're building a space station. Because, well, I haven't finished the Superlifter. But we've finished streaming the Superlifter. Although, you know, some of you guys requested I record the final touches of the Superlifter. And I'll do that, but I just haven't had an opportunity to do that yet. It's on my to-do list. And I'll do it as soon as I can. So we were building a space station today because I know that obviously when you get long-term builds like something as big as the Superlifter, people get kind of build fatigue, as it were, once it's kind of taken shape and you get the general gist of what the hell is going on. So we're moving on. We're moving on to new things. So I'm just pulling in all the stuff that I think I'm gonna need for a space station, and this is probably going to be a reasonably high level space station. I don't see why you'd keep it low level, but anyway. Good evening, words. Good evening, Prajan. How you doing?
Bits and bobs.
Wraith Maiden, thank you very much for the bits. That's awesome. Bit type already? We already just started. Awesome.
Yeah,
Good evening.
I was about to say that. Straight in with the bits.
Straight in there.
No messing around.
That's what I like. That's what I like to see. Excellent stuff. T2 or T1? It's a base. I don't need T2 generators. We'll go with T1s. I really like 4 of those. That'll be fine. Why am I on CV? That would have been close. Pulled some thrusters in for a base. That would have been good, wouldn't it? I'm going to put gravity generators straight in because I always forget those. And they're an awkward, stupid size. We're going to have some furnaces, we're going to have some deconstructors, and obviously storage and everything else in between. So, but we'll worry about that later. Let's get some hangar doors in, let's get some shutters in, and force fields. Whew. And why not? Exactly so. Why not indeed? Revel, what's up, dude? Yeah, I'm good, mate. You alright? Welcome to the stream. I'm going to build this out of hardened steel rather than normal steel or rather than combat steel, so that it's kind of, you know, it's in the middle. And I'm going to try and go for a relatively efficient build. Yeah, good luck, right?
I was going to say, your stream's only 2 hours long, man.
Yeah. I've run into a problem already though. Place the core, but it's invisible. Yay!
I'm not even ready. I need to type this. Hang on.
Let's try it again. How's it going, Mystic Dell? How you doing, bud? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining. Anybody's fix. There we go. I don't know if that's an Elion thing, to be honest, though. That might be a server thing. That might be a BDC please fix. Because, yeah, now I've logged back in. It's there. You can see it. It's fine. We have a core. We have begun. I'm trying to think on how I want this thing to look. Space stations are really tricky in this game. Because, like, your typical space station is kind of round. You know? And, this game specializes in not round. Right, okay, so I've got some... I have an idea of what requirements I'd like the space station to fulfill. So we do need to spawn some stuff in. Workshop. Boblo, what's up, dude? Welcome along. I visit Montauk. Is that what? Is that Montauk, UK? How you doing, bud? Welcome along, pair. What's up? Right, we're going to need some SVs. Particularly, I want the cargo frog, good old froggy, and I want the Mark IV Nightshade. Where are you? There you are, you little beaut. Right. I want a hangar bay that's capable of storing at least 2 cargo frogs and at least 4 Nightshade Mark IVs. Okay. So, let's start with the hangar bay, shall we? Let's bring this out to about there. Ooh, you right? Right. Done. Finished. Thanks for joining the stream, everyone.
What's going on?
Nothing. I just played some blocks and I thought I'd make the same joke that I always do.
Oh, okay. Was it iVisit says maybe a grown in like brackets? No. Speech marks, quotation marks, whatever. Station type with all sorts of module type things attached to it.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well. Is like, oh crikey, I forgot the cargo frog has got that kind of lift. Yeah, a normal sort of space station would have lots of like segments, I suppose you can call them, sections maybe, and then yeah, it would have corridors or like, you know, tube type things, like a Subnautica base. That's yeah. I mean, I thought of that as well. I thought that would be reasonable. What I'm going to do is going to build this out slightly. But what I want is there. Yeah. So, right.
I mean, more says just make sure you leave enough. Every more says just make sure you leave enough space, room to walk around it. Don't make it so tight.
Oh yeah. No, I'll have room to it. I mean, you know, I say a small, efficient station. It's got enough for 6 SVs in there comfortably, so it's definitely going to be big enough to walk around. So yeah, I mean that's.
Mystic Dell says, "How you getting on with the new rig?"
New rig's amazing, absolutely great.
Mate. I don't know why I thought Australian then at the end, mate.
Meat, alright, it's truth. Sometimes the Aussie just comes out, you know? You never expect it.
No, that's true.
Just happens.
They say, the traditional saying is always expect the unexpected. I say always expect the Aussie.
Yeah, absolutely. No, the new rig is glorious. It's really good. I'm loving it. It's so quiet. and no problems whatsoever. Touch wood. But yeah, it's very good. Thank you for asking. I'm very happy with it. Now here's the question: should I use shutter doors, or should I have an open SV hangar, and then just put some shutter doors over it for like lockdown, and just have force fields there permanently?
Answers on the postcard. Sorry. I've had a lot of sugar today.
Of course.
Nailed it. Day off.
What's up? Punta Free, thank you very much for the follow. Right, okay, so I figure it's going to be a rectangular hangar bay,
Bits
but
and bobs.
probably going to be a triangular almost shape to this, given the way that I've created the shelf for the nightshades. Sending me bits and bobs again. Let's go, Wraith Maiden. In again with more bits. Thank you, sir. Very kind.
Nice.
This is my goddamn voice. Nice. It's Tony Ryan. Thank you for the resub, dude. 3 months. Thank you very much. That's very cool. Because the shutters are pretty good. Hang on. Oh, no. Pretty good if you do them up the right way, of course. So annoying. They are so annoying, though. That's the only drama with the shutters. It's not even. Yeah, it's run the wrong way.
I could have told you that.
Could you? Thanks.
I was about to, but I was vaping and I had my mic muted, and I thought, nah, he can find out for himself.
Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
No worries.
That's the only problem with these shutters, is they're not particularly helpful when it comes to that sort of size. Mind you, I could probably get rid of this here.
Why not? Why not like make it bigger? So you can get another shutter in between it.
If I always make it bigger, then it will just get stupidly bigger.
But it's space.
Yeah, but I want it to be reasonable size. That's the key.
Well, start them in the centre then.
That's what I've just done.
I'm watching a lag stream, remember?
Well, just wait until you know for sure. Lag stream. That's a fun noise.
What? Oh, that was outside. Sorry, I can't.
Yeah.
Think about it. I live in a town centre.
Yeah, I know. So if we bring this down like that. Yeah, we can't hear the fair, thankfully.
Yeah. I would be here if you could. Oh, iVisit says, I think specializations have more airlock connection type thingies, like in airports, and less hangar/landing bays. Landing is more a gravity related thing. Please stand by. He's thinking.
What? Oh, space stations have more. I thought you said specializations have more airlock.
I probably did actually. I probably mispronounced it.
Yeah, sorry. I got really confused then.
Yeah, it's too early to try. I'm just going to agree with you.
Thanks. Appreciate that.
Right, anytime. It's early.
Okay. Well, these hangar doors, these shutter doors, sorry, I'm just going to leave them open permanently. We'll set them on a switch because these have a nice like force field effect. But then if you never need to lock down, you can flick the switch or the signal logic and they'll close up. It'll be fine. Obviously, without it being powered at the moment, we can't see that, but it does, honest. This is just one thing as well. I mean, I'm going to extend this back, I think. And then that's just going to be the hangar bay. And then I'll have a central bit, I think. And then, like you say, I might have some modules that come off. But one of the things that I do know that I want to do is like a CV soft dock kind of thing, you know, on either side. We see it on quite a lot of space stations. I actually did it on the... Can I spawn this in? I did it on the clan space station for Shattered Realm. I could just find it. Clan headquarters. Here we go. This is a monster. Beware. This is a monster. But it's certainly not going to be anything this ridiculous. Please stand by. There we go. So yeah, the clan, the headquarters of the clan origin on Shattered Realm. I've got this space station, and you see these arms here. This is what I call a CV soft dock. So the whole idea is it looks like a shipyard, basically, and you construct ships in here, or you dock ships in here.
Was going to call it dry dock, but it was taken. Joking.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So I want to do something like these, not so clawed around, to be honest. More kind of mostly straight up, but with some curvature at the top. Spacedock. Yeah. Well.
Ooh, chat's busy. iVisit said you might have repair bays / hangars, but I think larger ships are most likely to dock to a station and actually land on it.
Yeah.
If it's a CV, I would agree with him personally. But SVs, you know, smaller ships would go into a space.
Yeah, yeah. Well, this is where I've measured out the hangar bay here with the frog and the nightshade.
Joda says, "Hey, I caught the live stream. Nice.
Noise.
Nice."
Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Bobler says, "Are you building this on the new server?"
I am, yes. This is on the Foundry. So if you are a member of the Foundry, you can come along and watch if you like.
Look but don't touch.
Something like that.
Sorry.
I mean, I don't expect anybody to touch, to be honest.
Too early.
Too early.
Yeah. Not past 9 o'clock yet.
I'm just outlining right now the sort of rooms and shapes and stuff that I want the station to have. So I'm going to have, like I said before, I'm going to have a central kind of thing here. So yeah, I'm going to connect them via like tubular-ish. As best you can get tubular in this game. Corridors. So this is going to be like rooms. And then this central corridor here will connect to a sort of main building thing, I suppose. This thing needs to come up and down. We're going to have a little bit of a gap between those middle ones. Up and down. That should be way big enough. Let's go over here a bit. Gotta have a farm in here somewhere as well. It's gonna be a decent size. So let's see, where are we? We're one block past that. So let's see, is that one block past? Yeah, amazing. Try and keep it some sort of symmetry going on. This is this point where it's like, oh, I wish it did four-way symmetry or double symmetry. I don't know what you'd call it. Where it's because all four corners are going to be pretty much identical. Except I don't need another hangar bay. I'm going to leave that hangar bay there, and then I'm going to put something else entirely different at this end. I just haven't figured out what yet. And then, yeah, so we'll have This will be a floor. And this will continue through, but I don't know to what. It could be anything. We could put anything at this point. So these outer things here could be the docking rooms you come into when you dock a CV, because I'm going to put the docking claws on either side. Claws, whatever, soft docks, space docks, whatever you want to call them. So that's a room, but we can have 2 floors. So I'm just framing right now. I'm just framing. Okay, yeah, I think I know what I'm going to do over here. It's going to be cylindrical, or as cylindrical as we can get it. So cylinders are really hard, but I think that will give a really interesting shape to this station. Because I'm going to round these sort of things off, and this will be a sort of trapeze kind of shape. I'll put like a nice little control tower thing on the top, and underneath will be a generator and room and solar panels coming off and branching off either way. This is all in my brain right now, so bear with me.
Who says, thing is, Spanj, till someone builds one in real life and names it, you can call it whatever you want.
This is true.
I think he's referring to the dry dock.
Dry dock, soft dock, space dock.
Yeah.
Doghouse, outhouse, dollhouse. Yep.
Workbench.
Yep, you got it. Yeah. Hey, when it does that. Server seems to be running okay though. That's nice. Wait, oh yeah, it is not so much cylindrical as it is egg-shaped. That's fine. What we could do is take this back actually and do 3 there. And then actually we could continue that with half blocks, but I'll leave it for now. So I'm only going to continue this up, I think, to... Let's do it from here. Not too far, probably only about 2-3 floors. We've got 1 floor. Yeah, that's 1 floor there. And then 2 blocks higher. That's another floor. So we're going to 2 blocks higher there. That's a 3rd floor. So 3 floors. I think that'll be fine. It's a bit like the tower at the back of the Temple of Far.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Bobbler says, Bobbler, can I just say?
Yep.
I just interject? Yeah. Bobbler says, are you finding yourself using the Spanj block more in your builds now that it's officially recognised as yours?
Hell yeah. Hell yes, absolutely. Yeah. I don't know how I'm going to integrate it into this though, but we shall try. I'm sure I could figure it out somewhere. It's so funny. Sorry, go on.
No, sure. Trying to get caught up, right? So, Joda says, so I have a frustrating issue.
Oh.
None of the Steam Workshop BPS I've downloaded work.
Huh.
I'm on the latest patch though, so I'm guessing there's a definite issue.
What do you mean when you say they don't work? Or they don't spawn, or they don't? Yeah. I need a bit of clarification with that one, I'm afraid, dude.
Clarification required.
Yeah. I'm just going to wall all this off, and then we'll figure out where we can put windows.
I mean, Ghost Divergent Ghost, our Divergent Ghost,
Ooh.
says that it could be that the blueprints haven't been updated yet.
There you go. Yeah, it depends on how they're not working exactly. I'm sure we'll find out any second now.
Yeah, Jodis says they show up. They don't show up in game at all, even when I move them into the blueprints folder.
Oh.
And then Ghost says, try unsubscribing and reascribing. It might fix them.
Turn it off and on again.
Pretty much.
Yep.
He's done that a few times.
Yeah.
Apparently.
Oh.
He's just said that.
Damn.
Hits it with hammer.
Hits it with hammer.
And if that don't work, find a bigger hammer. All I know about the blueprints folder is you've got to make sure each blueprint, I think, is in its own folder. You can't just have a selection of blueprint EPB files just
yeah. Around. The Steam Workshop should do that for you, though. Yeah. Should be. It's weird. It's weird.
Nice curves going on there.
Thanks, mate.
Remember, you're building a station, not a ship, mate.
Yeah, very aware of that. Thank you.
Well, you know,
I've already said my disclaimer. These stations are weird. It's yeah, they're weird. Nailed it. Oh, hello. What we got? Bender bomb.
Did that say Bender bomb?
Bender bomb.
Bloody hell.
Bender bomb, thank you very much for the subscribe, for the follow. That's funny. It's cracking me up. And what is your name, young man? Bender bomb. What of it, Birch? Brilliant. Nice.
It could be perfectly innocent and just be, you know, referring to what was that cartoon? I can't remember now.
Bender, Futurama.
Yeah, that's it, Bender. Yeah, just
it could be Futurama. He's thank you very much for subscribing, dude. Tier 1 sub, Bender bomb, much appreciated. Very nice. Yeah, I gotta try and keep the cost of this thing down, but there's layering hardened steel that's not going so well. I want to try and in I don't know, what do you call it? Indent in noise. Embed, yeah, embed this kind of hangar door stuff a little bit more. So I might switch to regular steel to decorate it. It's going to be mostly carbon substrate on the internal walls and stuff. The exterior I'll at least try and decorate with steel. It's going to be a bit blocky for a while, guys. I'm afraid. But yeah, I'm gonna get this hangar done. Right, let's get some more. Let's get some regular steel in here. Thank you.
Okay. I just want to say something around Twitch. I can't see anything. I don't know if anyone else is having this issue. It's just come up. This video is either unavailable or not supported in this browser. Error #4000.
0 drop frames. Everything looks healthy on my end.
Let me refresh the page.
Oh.
Bit strange.
Isn't it?
Just before I refresh, though, I'll read the questions because I'm going to lose these otherwise.
Yep.
Bender Bomb says it's his name's back for when it was cool to say something was the bomb. I was in junior high and it was been too damn long ago. It's been too damn long.
Nice. Bits and bobs. Bits and bobs. Fluff on the bits. Thank you, sir. Very cool, very kind. Love bits and bobs.
Yeah, it's back.
Nice.
Just, I wasn't even doing anything. It just randomly popped up.
That's weird.
That's Twitch for you, though.
That is Twitch for you. I want to try and hide these hangar doors a bit, so that when they're open, it just looks like it's just force field and it's open. I did something quite cool on the clan one, as you can see, a sort of shaped, so you can just see the same thing where you can see the force field. You can see the indents in the wall where the actual shutter doors go, but it just looks like an open hangar bay. And then if I actually hit the lockdown switch, that's the wrong side of the station typically. All the way over here. Hit that lockdown switch, you get red alert everywhere. But then, yeah, the hangar doors, they lock down. So I want to do something similar. Basically the same. Not necessarily just similar. Basically the same. Over here.
I feel a cut and paste coming on.
Well, it's that hangar. The hangar bay on this is ridiculous because it's intended for multiplayer. So it's just stupidly big. So yeah, we're not going for anything like that. Stupidly big.
Can't see the chat. Where's the chat?
Let's replace that one with you then. And then I just need to make sure that once I put all this fluff around the outside here, that we can actually still get out without a problem. That's yeah, that's a reasonable shape.
Excuse me.
Right. I think we'll have no problem here getting out. Oop. Damn the frog and its uplift. It's so much lift.
I'm not sure if my mute's working. Can I just check this? Can you still hear me?
I can still hear you, yeah.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
My mute on my microphone's not working.
It's going to prove difficult. Can you set a hotkey to mute you on Discord instead?
Yeah, I think so. I can just click it, can't I, if I need to? I'll keep my mouse over there. It's not like I need it.
True. Okay, so that's quite good. That's quite a good shape. Let's see if I can tidy this up a bit. So I think what I'll do is when I come to the deco phase, and I might just remind myself by putting some things out front here. I'll do runway lights, but I'll not like runway lights like these where it's actually on a runway, but instead on like thin sticks and stuff. I think there was a POI that used that, so the lights almost seem like they're floating out here to guide you in. So I'll just put these pillars here for now to remind me to do that later. But yeah, the general shape there is okay. We obviously got loads to do to break all this up and make it look good. But that's fine. That'll come. Sue.
I noticed my mic wasn't muting me a minute ago when I coughed because I thought I'd muted it.
Right.
And I'm like, this is a £90 headset. I shouldn't be doing this.
Might not be a headset issue. It might be a. It might not be a hardware issue. It might be software.
Yeah. Anyway. Joda says, what? Who's that? I can't read that. It's red. Red comes up horrible on here, doesn't it? Talisar says, hello, Spanj.
Hi.
Joda says, are all CV crash sites buried like 3/4 of the ship?
Mostly, yeah. Mostly, yeah. You're gonna find that. To be honest, I don't think all of them are. I think you get lucky if you find one that isn't. Basically.
Well, that's for me. Ghost says, Dragoon, you seem to be really far away from your mic or something. I don't know, just sounds weird. I've been told I just generally sound weird anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it.
That's just Dragoon, Ghost. Don't worry about it.
I accepted that fact a long time ago.
Yeah. Can I get that one in? That's not going to work. That's going to screw me right up royally. Oh, there is a block that works here though. Where have you gone? There you are, my precious. Smashing.
Bendermom says, do you usually have an overall design idea first or a function idea first when coming up with your next build?
Bit of both, mate. Bit of both. Sometimes one, sometimes the other. Sometimes a bit of both. I know I wanted this functionally. I wanted this to be pretty good, so that you can use it in survival. So you know the workflow is you fly your SV in, you dock, and you're in your production area straight away in the center. So you'll have farms. I might set the farms above and below. I'll set the farm below, furnaces above, living space, medical in the rounded area over here, and then these square building type things will be essentially where you come in from your CV. So you come in from your CV and then through O2 stations, lockers and stuff, straight into your production area again. So, and then as far as form, I know with this one that I wanted that hangar bay, and I'll show you later, but the kind of CV Stardock kind of arms, not to that degree, not clawing to that degree, but more vertical with a slight lip at either end, which we'll do in a minute. I'm not entirely happy with this
large
curve
green square going through the center of your build. It's a bit strange.
What, the symmetry plane? What are you talking about?
Yeah, I was talking about the symmetry plane because it's the way you said, I'm not sure about this bit here, and your cursor was moving around in the symmetry plane area. I'm thinking,
right, yeah.
I think he's lost the plot. It's like it's only 40 minutes in and he's lost it already.
Yep. Hello, cheeky. better. Okay. You end up just deleting a lot of blocks. Place a lot of them, then you just delete them. Right. Right, there we go. That's a little bit better of a curve. Cool. Nice. Okay, so overall shape.
Sorry.
Yeah, that's right. Just going to say the overall shape of the hangar bay looks good now. So, got a lot of fluffing up to do. But yeah, otherwise okay. I think I might put one massive SV pad on the top of that, with some like piping fluff, maybe some exposed fuel tanks, and give it a little bit of character on the top there, and link it into the top of the central building on its own. Might be quite cool. Solar on the roof. Yeah, that could work. I suppose I could have put angled solar. I was going to put the solar panels sort of down here on the end of sort of arms and poles. Yeah, but maybe. Sorry, Dragoon, you go ahead, mate.
Yeah, so what was it? Weevil said, "Are you putting the big ship on Steam Workshop?"
Yes, I haven't done it yet. That's all.
Merlin's asking, "Is this a new ship?" No, it's station. There we go. And the solar, you answered anyway, didn't you?
Yeah. Sorry.
It's alright, don't apologise. It's your stream, mate.
Yeah. That'd be quite cool, wouldn't it? Have a double walkway going on. Make this one small, but make this one quite big. So this is where we're probably going to need heavy windows. And
Salazar says, "If you accidentally leave SR Discord because the mouse decided to go mental, do you have access to SR or just not the Discord?" Lol.
So he's lost his SR Discord connection, has he?
I think that's what he's getting at.
Right. I do have access to SR Discord, so we can get you back on. Yeah, don't worry.
I think he's asking if he loses Discord, does that mean he gets kicked off the server? Does he lose connection for the server? Does he get kicked off?
No.
Not that advanced.
I wish there was this one, but set back. I mean, there's so many blocks I wish that existed. Simply don't. So, wishful thinking.
What does the little flat one down? That's it.
No, it doesn't either. Sets back as well.
Any way would we do it? Would be to put the windows on the block on the outside then?
Yeah. Somebody tell Dragoon he's added as level 9 admin now, says the server. Thank you, BDC.
Yay!
Awesome. Put it on the outside. That will work, won't it?
Yes, that's that. Yeah, there you go. That's what I was saying.
Yeah. It does then it does leave this annoying little lip, but then I can replace these with this one here.
Nothing wrong with that lip.
Well, it triggers my OCD. So yes, there is.
Well, that looks better.
And then I'll have to do a similar thing with that one up there as well. But how am I gonna do the same thing with that one? And then just
Copy and paste it.
lob it off? That's gonna connect. No, it won't. No, that'd be fine.
Well, I sent PDC a message and he said, "Oh yeah, I'll add you shortly." I said, "Nice, because Spanj is on and he's streaming, and I want to go in and speech marks help."
Yeah. So do the same thing. I could copy and paste, in fairness. But why when you can have so much fun with a dragon? Oh dear. Anyway.
Yeah. So how do I find the server now?
It's called Builder's Foundry.
Oh, of course it is. I'm curious to know how he did that little server command though.
What, the text? The chat that came up?
Yeah.
Oh, you just...
Or did he manually type that, do you think?
I think he manually typed that, yeah. Doom! Doom's here. What a hero.
Oh, legend.
Oh, I missed that. He said, oh yeah. Dragoon is your godly administrator. Great. I don't really like that, to be honest. That little... Blech. Looks funny. Doesn't look right, does it? Doesn't gel well. I wonder if... Gel well. That gels pretty well. But then... Ugh. Bit of lag. But then does that? No, it just doesn't at all. What about that one? Does that gel well? It gels a bit better. I just want to give a bit of shape to this like corridor, you know. I can accept that, I think. Cool.
Oh, Lucifer's here.
Hey, Luce, how's it going, bud?
Apparently I sound so far away. What's your desktop volume set up?
Are they still going on about you being really far away?
Yeah.
Why are you so far away?
No idea.
Ooh, it's done it again. That's pretty cool. If I may say so myself. I made a cool thing. 1 floor. This is going to be production rooms, so mostly constructors, so 2 blocks high for constructors, and then we're going to have furnaces above that, which need to be 3 blocks high. Plus, I've made a really high ceiling, so I can make some really cool chimney effects in there as well, for, you know, heat extraction or something. And then that actually needs to come across. Furnaces can go in there. Yeah, okay, cool. I could even maybe set mezzanine floors above them. No, let's not get carried away, but yeah. I could do these window things on this side, which is just going to be blocked off mostly. But, copy. Paste.
Okay, so where we are in the chat.
Paste.
Lucifer says I sound like I'm on the other side of the room. I don't know how I sound now.
Oh, bugger. I mean, you sound fine to me.
Yeah.
You're a little bit echoey, I'll admit, but it's not. I mean, it doesn't bother me. It seems to be triggering everyone in the chat.
Well, if you can hear me all right through Discord, then that must be it. Must be a stream issue.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Like I said, you sound a bit echoey, but that's it.
I'm gonna leave and then come back.
Okay. I blame you, Luce. I blame you.
So what? Lucifer's fault, was it?
Yep. It usually is, to be fair.
He's too busy getting breakfast. Oh. Seeing the water guy.
Now I'm getting a bit of lag here. BDC, please vex. Ah. This is not. It's not a position to you want to be in.
Wow, chat's busy. Xcal's joined us. He say, "Hey, what you making there?"
Hey, XCar, how's it going, bud? We're making a space station today, bud. It's got a bit of auspiciousness. Yeah, let's go with that.
Blade Master, yeah, Blade Master says echoey and far away, but what matters is as long as Spanj can understand.
Yeah, right.
I'm like the little voice in your head.
Oh, God.
Kill them all now. Do it.
I have an Allen key. Maybe we could do it with that.
Yeah. Use the Allen key.
Use the Allen key.
Use the Allen key. What? Xcals, like, I think I hear Dragoon. I reckon you know exactly what the issue is, man. You've turned me down again like the first time I joined you on this.
It may be that I just need to turn you up. In
Possibly.
Fairness, it's
Quite
that.
possibly.
Let's try that.
Your desktop audio.
Right, you're at 140%.
I feel like it.
That might do it because the desktop volume is minus 10 decibels to my voice volume because I have a nasty habit of just mumbling sometimes. So sometimes I just need to.
Yeah, but you're using a really good mic, so it doesn't really matter when you mumble.
No, it does, because even with the really good mic, because I have to have the gain turned down, otherwise you pick up everything.
Oh, like your lovely keyboard.
Yes. And the mouse, don't forget old squeaky.
Okay, so Xcal said, I think I hear Dragoon. Is he in your stomach, Spanj? He's echoey to hell.
He is echoey. I can't do anything about that. That's his side.
I don't know why. Why would my headset just randomly start becoming echoey?
I don't know, mate. I have to do something about this flat surface here. This is going to be quite a tricky thing to do.
Use a Spanj block.
Yeah. It's a question of how to use the sponge block. Anyway.
Vinny says, "Hello, Spanj. Love your YouTube videos."
Well, thank you, Vinny. Welcome as well. Welcome. Thank you, sir. It's very, always nice to hear that people like what I do. Otherwise, I don't know what I'd do. Probably not do it. Uh-oh.
Yes, I've just seen something pop up on the screen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it said GM Kane has joined.
Ah! Right, great. We're going to get some skulls and stuff on this then, aren't we? Skulls and spikes. Prepare.
And it's going to be red and black.
Red and black, skulls and spikes. It's going to be great. Everybody's got to have a style, haven't they, Dragoon?
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
It's no bad thing.
Yeah, but, you know, I don't mind his builds looking like that, because at least he's that one constant. You know where you are with Lucifer and his builds. Exactly. You know what to expect. So, you know.
Exactly. If you ever need skulls and red and black paint, Lucifer's your man.
Oh, Blade Master asked a question. Dragoon, what kind of mic do you use? One that I talk into.
Helpful. I'm sure he's really happy with that response.
Yeah, I'm sure. No, Blade Master, I use a Turtle Beach Elite Atlas headset.
Where's that block? I can't find the block. There it is. Did I do that upstairs as well as downstairs? I did. Yes, and symmetry for the win. Cool. Or is it? I know you use symmetry mode. I don't trust you anymore, but actually you've got it right this time. It's fine. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to blend, because what I need to do is blend these walkways in to each structure a little bit better. You know me, I hate 90-degree angles, so yeah, I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this. But I'll worry about that later, because at the moment we're still focusing on the base structure.
What blocks are you using?
Hardened steel.
Hardened steel.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah. Somebody's walking around.
Yeah, I walked straight past you, mate.
Oh, hi. Yeah.
Hi.
Interlopers. Right, I'm gonna need well, that works actually. So if we're gonna come in from a CV here, this looks about right. And then wait, am I on the bottom? Yeah, I'm on the bottom. I need to be on the top. Top floor. Right there. There we go. So how many? That's 2 furnaces, isn't it? That's gonna cook you though. As you come in, you're just gonna be like, "Oh my god, it's so hot."
and then everyone will sound like Lucifer.
Oh my god, it's so hot. Okay, I need to think about that a bit. The other option is I don't come in. I come in at this floor instead. I go down to. Yeah, let's do that. That's going to work better. Otherwise, we're going to have furnace burn. And you don't want furnace burn. That'll be bad. So furnaces go to that height there. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Well, that's a lot of furnaces. I don't even think you need that many furnaces. Like 4 is more than enough, unless you're in like a faction base. But like single player survival, 4 is like, yeah. You don't need more than that, really. Deconstructors. Yeah, I'll put deconstructors downstairs with the regular constructors, I think. And then farm, and then power station, engineering, medical and living, and then generic kind of onboarding rooms, airlocks and kind of deco lounges, O2 stations, armor lockers, that sort of thing on the sides. Okay. Okay. Have I done it? Correct. Probably not. How many constructors are we going to get in here? We're going to get 1, 2, 3. So that's 6, 8, 10 if we want. I think, to be honest, 6 will be more than enough. And then 2 deconstructors should be fine. And a couple of the small constructors as well should be fine. You know what I'm forgetting? I'm forgetting cargo. Now cargo is not too much of a big deal because obviously the floors and the walls could be cargo extensions. I'm gonna have to put some stuff in just to measure it out, really. So I've got 4 furnaces already lined up. That's how many I intended to have anyway. Let's get some advanced constructors in here. Let's have 6 of those. Let's have 8 of those. And then what did I say? 2 deconstructors. Cargo extensions, container controllers.
Ah!
Good God, what on earth happened?
Excal, he's hit the nail on the head.
Has he?
How's that sound now?
Oh, Jesus. Hello, crystal clear.
Thank you, Excal, you diamond, you legend. I will never make another J. Randall joke for the next 5 minutes.
Hold him to that, because otherwise he will just do it. I have to turn you down a bit now.
I plugged something in the other day. And it has a microphone, and it's literally overrid my... So I was using like my webcam mic.
Divergent Ghost on the bits. Thank you very much, sir. Bit hype.
All over those bits.
All over those bits and bobs, mate. Yeah, that's where we like it. Right, anyway. That's not what happened there. Don't know what happened there.
I fucking come from fucking... Can't take you fucking anywhere.
No, you really can't. Hang on. I'm just going to extend this. Do I want to or no? Because I want them to be able to see the glorious window. It's almost like an homage to Far, that window. It's so glorious. An homage to Fury.
I just think you need to let it go now.
What? Let what go? What are you talking about? Why?
Far, shattered realm, constant referencing.
Never.
Never.
Never. Never. I like to... Why am I doing this with, like, hardened steel? Why am I doing this with I said earlier, didn't I? I'm going to do internal walls with carbon substrate. And here I am just plastering the internals of this place with goddamn hardened steel. It's all good. You guys have got plenty of satium, right? Alright, here we go. The substrate is on.
Good show.
Jolly good. Jolly good.
I'm not sure if I like the blending in.
What have you blended?
What you said that needed to be blended. I was having to play with it.
Oh, okay. You're not having much luck.
It's difficult.
It is difficult.
Because of the blocks that were there, you know, the little ones and then the slanted ones, and I don't know. You might need to go when you're done with you. Don't know. Have a look.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I'm going to look at the chat because that's technically what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yes. Yep. Thanks.
Well, normally I just sit here and stare at the screen. I get to interact this time.
Yes, true. Yeah.
Much better. It's a bit loud now. Did you turn
Yes.
me down?
I did turn you down a bit.
Okay, cool. Xcal's like, nice. Has it been 5 minutes yet? No, it hasn't. Never mind. Lucifer says you need 1 medic chamber and then 10 clone chambers.
Oh, poor X-Cow. Leave the guy alone. I feel every time he comes in here, everybody just picks on him. Mean. But funny. Right. Speed build. Watcha! Boom. Right. So yes, you do need to go down some magical stairways that don't exist yet, but are going to be added now in order to interact with your trusty furnaces. Bang, bang, bang. Boosh, boosh, boosh. Nice and accessible, right? So, what did we talk about? Where did we? So, storage. Let's put these 6 constructors down here first, actually. I want them set forward. Yes. With a gap in between, like that. Okay. And then we've got 8 of these badges. These are fine. So easy to set them back. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 8. And we got 2 deconstructors. Ooh, it's a bit shoehorned in, isn't it? Okay, well, what we can do is we can turn them. Yeah, that's actually do these a slightly different way. Let's bring 8 more back. 8. Like that. Yeah, there we go. That's cool. Okay, so storage wise, nope. That's what I meant to do. Storage wise, you probably want what production lines you have. You have sort of general purpose constructors, constructors for blocks, constructors for ammo, constructors for fuel. So I think you'll probably want 4 input containers, I would say, and then umpteen number of other containers to set as outputs as and when you need them. So if I set 4 inputs, and these don't need to be huge, they can be just regular old sized inputs. A bit of shaping around this. Let's use this block. And then it's probably as big as they need to be, really. No, obviously I can't put anything there, so I just carbon substrate and hardened steel. Not too worried about these ones being exposed because, well, you're going to have a whole wall of them, a wall here. So, I tell you, I've done it again. You guys are probably in there going, oh, Spanj has forgotten it again. That comes to the back.
They all sound like that. Oh, I'm guessing now that I'm using the right mic, my mute mic.
GG.
Thanks. Can you have a look at this, please?
Hold on.
Yes, fine, mate. No worries, I'm missing.
Thanks. appreciate your patience and understanding.
I'm very
Okay,
patient.
I am going to come through here then.
That caught me off guard. I think I'm coming down with something.
Oh. Nope. There we go. Right, okay. Yeah, if I go through this here, that would work. Mucho
You put any-
better.
You put any vents in?
Have I put any vents in?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
I
Well,
put vents in.
I know what you like. You'll forget vents. There'll be no oxygen.
Vents will come.
How many? Oh, okay.
Kind of want to do, yeah, one stairs up, but I could do something different with this, like, I want to do it sideways kind of thing going on, like that. Yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I just need to find the right block to do it. Where did you go? Oh God. Oh no. Where's it gone?
I actually jumped then. I thought you were talking to me. I thought, well, what have I done now?
Block has gone somewhere and I don't know where. It clicked, I heard it place.
Well, just click undo then.
That's a very good idea. Why didn't I think of that?
Because you've had a long weekend, you're tired.
Thanks for your understanding.
See? I told you. I
Much
don't know
appreciated.
where,
No, yeah.
you know.
Absolute mad lad.
Chat's gone really quiet. I'm actually watching it.
No, I'm just catching up on it now. Doom Noodle, aren't you going to use carbon substrate for the interior? Thanks, Doom. You got my back, dude. Oh, brilliant. Much better. Absolute mad lad, but it's a bit loud, yeah. Clone chamber love. Yes. Luce loves it. Right, what do you want me to look at? What have you done with my space station? No. No, but it looks like a Chinese finger trap.
It is a Chinese finger trap. What are you talking about? Hang on a minute then.
Yeah, no, I think it needs to be more sort of vertical clamps rather than. Doesn't necessarily need to be nice and smooth, you know?
Oh, yeah. Did you see that? Did you watch it change? Oh, that was
Yeah,
awesome.
I did.
I was using the stream to do it. So, yeah.
Yes, I saw it. What
It's like proper trippy.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave it alone now, and I'm gonna go back over here
Okay.
because obviously I can't do it right. So,
Well, it's always tricky when you're trying to help with someone's build because they obviously have an idea in their head what they want to do.
and obviously
I wasn't gonna beat around the bush. If I didn't like it, I was gonna tell you.
I know.
That's the risk. That's the risk you take.
Pretty much.
I need to. It almost would almost make sense to have a diagonal window going on in there, but I don't think we'll be able to do it. That would be so cool, but especially with the heavy glass. Yeah, that could be quite cool, but so I mean, it wouldn't fit. The bottom half would just be window to nothing. And this. Like that. I don't think there's a block for this.
Crazy says hello to everybody.
Hey Crazy, what's up dude? Welcome to the stream. You crazy bastard.
Doonable says, even though it was pointed out that clone chambers are obsolete, I still use them because I love their visuals.
That's gonna break Excalibur's heart, that is.
To be honest, I use clone chambers still because they have a lower unlock level. So if you want to get a base in with a spawn thing in, put a clone chamber in it. Whereas if you put a medical chamber in it, you're immediately dropping it to level 20, level 10 straight away. That's why I use clone chambers. So I don't think they're obsolete personally.
They're not obsolete. That's not what Excal's saying, I think. I mean, I don't want to speak for him, but...
Well, it's the Doom Noodle that's saying that, even though it was pointed out that clone chambers are obsolete. Yeah. Well, kind of what Doom Noodle was saying. Doom Noodle. Well, Doom Noodle's being very chatty. It's keeping me busy. A small tip for building: always keep a stack of regular cube blocks in your hotbar that you can use to fill out areas.
Look at this guy. Oh.
It avoids all blocks having a different rotation, which means you have to change a lot when you're extraing.
So even though that window doesn't go anywhere, I'm going to leave that like that because that's quite cool with the sloping on that connector.
Do you know what that looks like?
What?
Chinese finger trap.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. Just on this
I
side.
I knew you wouldn't be able to. I knew you would just like not let that go. That's it. That's it now.
Yep.
Yep.
That's the new trolling mechanic.
Welcome to the stream, everyone. This is Dragoon, by the way.
Hi.
Hi.
Instead of just easily drawing a line of textures, that's what Dana was saying.
Yeah.
Kind of get what he's saying.
Yeah.
Micrograms. I wish for more block shapes. Don't we all?
And your wish will be made very true very soon, my friend. You have faith. More blocks are coming. Many more blocks are coming. Look at all that empty space in here, man. And this thing, you know, this is the first Atlas. It can be even bigger. Da-na-na-na.
Crazy. I'm not going to read that because I think Crazy's just talking straight to Doom. There's no need. I'll let them argue it out. So.
Yeah.
Now I can't see my screen. Oh, there we go.
I'm gonna make these look kind of rounded because, you know, space stations have a kind of rounded look about them, so I'm gonna try and round things off as best as I can. despite the game being, you know, very anti-round. Do what we can. Might need to tackle these corners here sooner rather than later as well. But it's quite cool, considering you start with a rectangle, how much actual curving you can do on this sort of thing. And I could continue it upper as well, but then I just have a bunch of wasted blocks really, so I might just leave it as that. But yeah. So oh. That one. There you go. The only drama with that level of sort of curve, drama is a strong word, but the window options available to you is limited, but you can use the armored glass, and what you can do if you're worried about it being a bit vulnerable is you double stack them. Makes them really thick, but you know, you can create quite a cool effect. There you go. So now they look like pressurized windows. It's pretty cool.
Matter of perspective. Do you know what they look like?
What? Never mind.
Yeah, I don't even need to say it, do I? Okay, so micrograms. Everything I built was a box to start with. I played Averon for a while and then got better at block building. In Imperion, I missed the match block and the XYZ scaling that the other game has.
Wait, the other game?
Yeah, he said he played.
Oh, Averion.
Averion. Is that how you pronounce it? Okay, Averion.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how you pronounce it, but that's how I know it. Avorion. Yeah, Avorion. Whatever. Averion, Vorion. I know what you mean now. Carry on.
That was it.
That was it, okay. Q. Right. So I want to start the Spacedock kind of stuff, and the best way to do this kind of thing, because it's quite repetitive, you know, you build one arm kind of thing, and then what I'm going to do is build one arm, texture it, paint it, make it look nice, copy and paste it. So I'm just trying to figure out in my head how to start it.
We ain't got that long, mate.
Thanks, mate. So I'm going to take an Excalibur technique here.
Paint it grey.
Going to make like hydraulic looking pistons.
If I'm honest, I'm not sure you can call that an Excalibur technique.
Well, the hydraulic pistons?
Yeah, because I've done something like that before when I built Craftworld.
Okay, sorry, I didn't mean any offense. It's just I think I first saw them on
yeah,
one of Excal's builds. Okay. So best way to do this. Basic shape first, and then yeah. So many. Yeah. So many possible ideas. Okay, let's do it over here. Right. So a bit that long down. That long high. Roughly. Let me take a bit off the bottom. Okay. Yep.
Doom Noodle and Crazy are really going for a whole conversation in the chat. It's like, wow.
Fair play.
I don't know if I should read any of it out. They seem to be just talking amongst themselves.
I want it to be. This is quite a difficult angle. This because I want it to have a hinge, kind of look here, and I can improve this even more by replacing these blocks here. And then obviously when it comes to texturing, I'll retexture them, and then I could put these. But I don't want it to be at 90 degrees. I want it to continue up that way a bit, you know, at the 45 degree. So I just need to bring these out again. So I think actually I was onto the right thing there with that one, possibly, and then. Three, that's it, that's all I wanted to go out. No, I wasn't right. That's a really hard shape to do. You don't even need to go that far either. It's just really like that. Maybe one more. Sorry, I'm not talking very much. I'm taking a bit of concentration, trying to figure this shape out.
Do you want to go to commercial?
I think we're okay.
Yeah?
I think so. Except there's no... There is no shape for this. There is no block for this shape. However, there is a block for this shape. And we all know it. And we all know it very well. The Spanj block, ladies and
The
gentlemen.
Spanj.
Yeah, there's just no, like, brick for that. Maybe I've done this wrong.
Don't be stupid, you don't do anything wrong.
Yeah. Good one.
Thanks.
Yeah. Damn. What am I thinking of?
What are you trying to do?
Well, in essence, I suppose, what I'm trying to do...
Crazy said, Elian should make a Spanj block combination as one block.
I mean, that's all I'm trying to do is that. But I need a way to... I was preemptively trying to smooth the edges off. Because obviously it's at a 45-degree angle. But to be honest, I might not even need to. Yeah, I think though this one might still be the answer. Combined with that one. I could even just take that off there. Rounded.
Looks like a giant big flipper.
Yeah, still not right. It's not right because that's 2 blocks thick and the main pylon is only 1 block thick. We'll just make it 2 block thick. Still ain't right. That's 1.5 block thick. That's the problem. It's 1.5. God damn it. That's gonna suck. Yeah, using Lucy's favorite blocks. Half blocks.
What's he gonna do when he discovers there's a load more blocks?
Make more skulls.
Oh yeah, of course. Crazy says nice shaping.
Thanks, Crazy. Much appreciated. There you go. Now that's the same thickness on top and down 1.5 thickness. That's annoying. I might change you out for this one. Yeah, it kind of works. I get it. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now we got that. We can actually copy and paste the entire top section. Can actually select all the way down to here. The whole lot. Copy. Paste. They actually aligned this when it flips yet? No. Still goes out of sync. And that needs to come down. Oh, you bugger. There we go. Paste. Remove that. You think we're done? We ain't even nearly done yet. Okay.
Okay, second attempt complete.
Oh, and trying to smooth out the. Hang on a second then.
Yeah, no worries, no rush, mate. You take your time.
Thanks.
I was actually being serious, but this is why I'm not serious very often, because when I try and sound serious, I just sound even more sarcastic.
Yeah, you do.
So... Doonable says, man, I've been using wall blocks an awful lot. They just allow for so much more detailing.
Wall blocks?
Yeah,
oh, right,
yeah,
on the yeah, experimental. Yeah, no doubt. I'm doing this at completely the wrong time as well. But yeah, oh, well, never mind. So what I'm going to do here is try and create a crosshatch.
Get to have a lie in tomorrow. Just
Day
let
off.
everyone know that.
Day off, is it?
No, 12/8's all this week.
Oh. How nice for you.
Yep. So none of this, you know, getting up at 6 AM like some of these Muppets do, you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What time do you get up, Spanj?
6 AM, buddy.
Huh?
6 AM.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like I didn't know that. This has got the Charles Xavier stamp of approval.
How so?
Because it's got an X.
It's got an X. Well, yeah. Obviously.
Obviously.
It's really. Did you put symmetry mode back on, Spanj? No, I didn't, but it's fine. It's
Copy and paste.
Honestly, in this particular occasion, it's absolutely fine. Because yes, we will be copy and pasting like badasses. That is one pylon.
Can you not just copy the whole pylon now?
yes. But what I need to do with this, before I do that, is texture this badger. Because if I can texture and paint this one, then copy and paste it, then I've saved myself a
Awful lot of time.
awful lot of time. So I just need to do a little bit more block texturing, I think. I'm going to indent some parts of it so it gives it different levels. So what I'm going to do here.
You could use them if you something that just came to mind was a little indent straight down that back edge. You could put like the pipe blocks all the way down it.
Yep.
With the pipe texture on it, make it look like they're the pipes running to the hydraulics of the arms.
Very nice. Good idea. See, guys, there is a reason to keep him around every now and again.
Ouch.
Now you start it. Don't pretend like you're hurt. It doesn't suit you. Yeah. Actually, you know what would look really good, I think? Pipes on the outside. I wish there was a big version of this, but there isn't. You're running on little pipes. Big pipes into little pipes.
Does look a little bit more effective though, doesn't it? Well, there's nothing to say you have to run a large pipe down there, but you could just run little pipes down there.
Yeah, true. I wanted to use the large ones, I think.
Yeah, no, fair enough.
So now I've got little baubles going on.
Crazy said something, but I don't know how to pronounce that username. Spanj, I see some
Ramachandra style going on in this build. Oh, that is actually a very serious compliment. Thank you, sir. Yeah, that's cool. Thanks, man.
See, there is a reason we keep him round. He's getting better.
Wait, you talking about me or crazy?
You.
No. Yeah, Ramachandra, for anybody that doesn't know, is basically the guy that builds pretty much all the POIs. He built all the Polaris ones, I think, most recently. Or most of them. I don't know about all of them, but yeah, all those refineries and stuff like that. I think we featured one of his atmosphere condenser in a recent Chillin Buildin. There's a really cool trick that I did on the clan HQ over there, which gives these a really cool style. That's the wrong block. If you indent, I'll tell you what, I don't know why I'm doing it this way.
Where are you going to put the pipes in?
No, well, one of the things, Semp is here, cool. One of the things you can do is use this texture here. Because one of the things with a dry dock, space dock, soft dock, whatever you want to bloody call it, is you generally light up what you're working on.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah. So I use that lit up texture, the light panel one, because from a distance it just looks amazing.
I think if you paint that white now as well.
Yeah, I'll
make
paint
it
the off-white kind of colour. Oh hell, Dragoon is here, run. Semp. Guy's got a point. I don't think replace mode works on servers, does it?
If it does, only you can see it, I think.
Yeah.
It's not synced. Blaymaster says, "Hey Spanj, since most of these bits are external and non-essential, why not make them out of carbon composite?"
Well, I mean, it's still armor. I know I'm using steel here, not hardened steel, so it is still using iron. But if you've got a CV parked here, it will still form a bit of an armor coating, I suppose, for whatever CV is soft docked here. As you could make them out of carbon substrate. That's no reason really not to, other than that. I just chose to use steel. It's too late to change now.
Yeah, you're on a server, you can't use the replace blocks command.
Nope.
Well, you can.
But it will just
I've tried it. No, it works fine, just don't do something that's too big.
Right.
Small little things like SVs and HVs seem to be fine when it does it.
Right.
But,
the thing is, I've used steel in a lot of other places already as well. So.
oh yeah, of course. I mean, there are some people out there that build, I think, in a way of building a skeleton, don't they? If you built that out of, say, steel, and then you thought, oh, okay, hang on a minute, I wanted that carbon, and you've done none of the outside.
Yeah.
It's a good feature to have.
Alright.
That sounded too much like a serious conversation. Hang on a minute. Why don't you just put a line of symmetry down the centre of that?
I love the timing of that.
What?
You said that exactly as I did it.
Oh, you don't forget I'm watching the delay, aren't I?
Yeah, yeah.
He didn't want to be coloured, did he?
Nope. He was a pesky little stubborn swine. That one.
I love that word.
Swine?
Swine!
Right. Block off. Make that bit darker. Yeah, that light looks exactly the same as that. Look at that. That's crazy. That's so weird. I'm gonna have to make it even darker shade of grey. That's fine. We can do that.
How many shades of grey you got?
A few. I should probably make this in a thatch. Actually, now that I've painted it, I should probably make this. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Right. Texture. Bits and bobs. Ah, bits and bobs, folks. Here we got. Ghost is in there with the bits. Much appreciated, Ghost. Thank you very much, sir. He's alright, that Ghost guy, isn't he? He's alright. Yeah, he's alright.
Yeah, tolerable, small doses.
Look who's talking.
Yeah, the thing is I don't care.
No.
I like the way you've actually made that look like a wheel now. Oh no, you've ruined it.
Ow! Oh, I ruined it.
I'm joking.
Don't say
It
things
just
like
looked.
that.
It just looked.
No.
The way you put the truss block texture on that round like bit that looks like the ball joint, not ball joint, the rotating part of it, and then you put the other bits on. I'm like, no, it just looks weird now.
Oh.
It's fine.
Dear Spanj, here has been quite an inspiration as well. Way back when I started out in A6 about 2 years ago. Are you guys talking about me?
It's just like
I'm
when
talking
he
about
says-
Kiev.
I wasn't sure then because it's where he says way back. He spelt back as in the musical conductor.
Ah, Bach. Yeah, Bach. Yeah.
Are you surprised that I knew that? I mean,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody's fairly familiar with Bach.
damn it.
That's not right.
Get out.
Yeah. Back to your box. Why? I have whole block on. Why won't you do... Oh, because I got a whole block on. Yeah. When you have a whole block on, it maintains the colour of the block. Quite remarkably. You can... whole block, there we go.
Boom.
Server restarts every day at 2 AM. Is that you? You weren't booming about that, were you?
No.
No. What were you booming about?
The fact that you got it.
No. Yay!
The moment's gone, mate.
Okay. Oh.
Lucifer says McFlufflace was my inspiration, even though I never embraced his style in my build. Is that because he didn't have pointy things and skulls, and he didn't paint in red and black?
Fluffface. I don't know what happened to him. He's gone, but yeah, man, he was good. He was very good.
He's probably playing like the pre-alpha of Dual Universe or something.
Oh, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised actually.
If he's that good, he's found something else that can build in voxel. Why would you want to play around with blocks?
Yeah, they did on Dual Universe. They did a kind of like builders highlight thing a little while ago on YouTube. They showed off some of the community creations. They were good, man. They were good. Some were obviously better than others. Builders are different levels and styles and whatnot, but yeah, it was that. What I noticed particularly from building from Imperion is I noticed the availability of angles and the gradients and stuff. So what was available gradient wise, because they had like long sweeping hulls and stuff like that, and I'm just like, oh, if I could do that in Imperium. You imagine having nice sweeping curves and stuff like that. You could, oh my god, you could do that in Dual Universe. So damn, I can only imagine like the time though it would take to do that, because every single, I don't know if they have sort of ready-made shapes that you can choose from, or you can sculpt the shape yourself.
Yeah.
And if you're doing a sweeping sort of gradient curve, then you've got to create the block at every little junction of that curve, as it were. So almost every block has to be crafted manually.
It looks amazing from what I've seen of it,
did.
though. It's just
Yeah. Luce is right. Yeah, I had to wipe the drool away from looking at it. I was just
Yeah.
looking at this and going, oh. No, you got a whole block on. Damn it. Undo. There we go. That's what I want.
he still did it anyway.
There we go.
You quite finished.
And I'm never finished. What are you talking about?
I don't know. You've got 5 minutes.
Oh, Christ. Time fly when you're having fun, eh?
Sorry, fun? What? You made me cough when you said that.
What, doesn't time fly when you're having fun?
It is, but
Why would that make you cough?
when does the fun start?
Did you go to comedy gigs and say that as well?
No, they won't let me in.
Really? Yeah, comedy gigs and say, when does the comedy start? Halfway through their session. They love that one.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
You know what you could have done? Is just built half of it, couldn't you? And then
yes.
put it like horizontal through the well, not even that. You just built the top half, isn't it, from the center up, and then just cloned it, stuck it to the bottom.
Yep.
Sorry, I'm making notes. I'm not. That's a stupid idea. I sit here making notes. Just for a change, Lucifer says he's got to go because he needs breakfast.
Did you actually say that?
Gotta go, need breakfast. Good stream. See ya later.
Lay it loose. Take it easy, bud. Thanks for joining today, and have a wonderful breakfast. See,
I think he's got something wrong with his space bar.
haven't we all?
Well, your problem is it's too bloody loud. Yeah, see, there we go. I rest my case. There was no defense.
There was no defense. Right, I think I'm fairly happy with that. I think maybe I need to do something to the back of these little paddle things. I don't know what you call these.
I do agree with Do Noodle though. Multiple symmetry planes.
Oh yes, please. Yes, 1,000 times yes, please.
If space engineers can do it, so can Imperial.
Yeah. Bravo.
At least Imperion's multiplayer actually works.
Alright, are we ready for this?
Is everyone sitting down?
I hope so. That was going to be a problem, but I think we can fix that in that post-edit.
Doomdall says, yeah, Crazy Spanj can make big things look very well. I'm not gonna even go there.
Oh dear.
We got a minute yet. It's 1 minute 9 before.
Oh, hang on, I missed a block.
Like you don't know, Doom Noodle. He was like, he said in the chat, he said, "Wait, what did I say wrong?"
Yeah, whatever. Sure.
I think Crazy's joined that type of conversation as well, because he says, "I wouldn't be able to do such huge things, honestly."
Well, you don't know until you give it a go, boys. You know, never say never.
Has anyone seen Ali G in the house?
Well, yeah.
It's quite nice, actually. That scene, do you remember it? Anyone remember that scene? Oh, cringe.
I don't remember that one.
It's where it's right at the end of the film, and they're in the house, And the two guys get locked in the room because of the security systems. And then when Ali G lets them out, one of the guys is on all fours with the other guy behind him, bumming him. And he goes, "What's it like?" "Oh, it's quite nice, actually."
Jesus.
Oh, it's terrible. It's cringe, but the whole film was cringe, wasn't it, effectively? I mean, it wasn't... I was in stitches that day because it was so bad, that film. It was so bad. But it was bad that it was good.
All I remember is right at the start. Just when he's having his dream, and
I'd say I can't remember that bit. I can remember that scene. I can remember the racing in the cars where they're racing at 30 miles an hour.
Yeah, 20 miles an hour, swearing at the police through the door.
Yeah.
All of that. This is the tricky bit. See, that's not aligned. You see how the...
Yeah, that's when you paste it in. It flips. It moves like 1 or 2 blocks, doesn't it?
Yeah, and then it's so difficult to tell whether it's aligned or not. I think it is because I've lined up the pistons. Yeah. Is it the right height? Yeah, I think so. Pistons are lined up, so that should be fine.
You can always, if you paste it in and it doesn't go where you want, you just hit undo and it takes it back out again.
Yep. I think that's right. Yeah, I think, yeah, that's bang on. Top of this, top of that. Yep, perfect. Remove selection, not delete.
Yeah.
Jet sets on the server.
Yeah.
There we go, boys and girls.
What do you think of my corridors?
Oh yeah, so like your corridors. That's a little bit better, yeah. What I was thinking, if I may, is running.
Yeah, sure build, mate.
Running that a bit higher with maybe some.
You what, mate?
I heard that one.
What was that?
I've been raided by BDC. So thank you, BDC. What's up, dude? No, but I forgot I put the sound effect in of me going, "You what, mate?" So when somebody raids me, it goes, "You what, mate?" That's funny. Something along those lines, but maybe using the Spanj block in there. Alright. Again, I'm doing this in hardened steel. We should be doing it in regular steel. That's cracked me up, that has. Kind of thing. Yeah, I need to form an image going on because I might even. I was thinking even indenting it in this. No wankers allowed, am I, sir?
Brilliant.
Oh dear. What is going on? This is the comedy of building on a creative server. A bunch of muppets hanging around.
Oh god, here we go.
Jesus. The Spanj block is in.
So just clarify, what does the Spanj block actually look like?
Well, there's this kind of connector between curve and slope.
Ah, okay. That's the Spanj.
Yeah. And what we could do is you can have a bit of fun with this actually, because typically walkways would probably have conduits and stuff, so you can actually run some piping above and below. Liven it up even a bit more, and possibly even add a bit of trussing going on. Just for shits and giggles. Give it an extra texture, another thing. There you go. That looks pretty good now. Let's get some texture on that. Could do a bit more. Could do a bit more indent. Maybe this somehow in the hull of this main hangar. If I bring that block back there, and then this row, I'll breach. But then,
it's alright. You haven't put any vents in.
will you chill out with the vents? God damn.
X-Scale's off to go and stream Shattered.
Good man. Good luck. Godspeed.
Fresh, ready to go.
Yeah.
Although there probably won't be much looting left by now.
Probably not. Sure, somebody's gone through Galaxian City with a fine-tooth comb already.
Yeah, Bo GG are there.
Oh yeah. Truth.
I didn't realise how much you wanted to go into the moulding in, you see, so...
Yeah.
I thought the two buildings either end were there kind of like how you wanted them, so I didn't eat into them.
Well, if you think about space station modular space stations, is that they build each section to dock with the next. So I wanted to kind of create something that looked a little bit like these walkways had been docked into the main modules. I think to be honest, I'm going a little bit over the top here. The more I do this, the less I'm liking it. If I'm completely and utterly brutally honest. Because now I'm kind of like, well, what do I do now? This corner.
I think you should just leave it.
Yeah. Let me take it back a bit. Hang on. Take it back a bit. We'll sort that in another stream, I think, but I need to have a think about it.
Could have just used undo.
No, because I don't want to undo it. I want to
Okay.
do something else. Don't like that either, but we'll figure it out, and then I'll actually turn symmetry mode on and do it properly. But yeah.
Well, I did that without symmetry, so that obviously I wouldn't adjust too much.
Yeah. Here we go again. Placing blocks without symmetry. God damn it. Where's the core? I need to go back that. There it is. That's the middle. I know. Where's that middle? No, there. There we go. There we go. Alright.
Oh, blimey. Doom Noodle and Crazy out again. What's going on?
Why are they always at it? What? Yeah. What?
They're actually chatting in the chat area.
What?
I know.
You're not allowed to chat on a live stream? God, what do you think this is? Anyway.
I mean, so I'm just trying to follow what they're saying. It sounds a bit like Crazy's got his tongue out because he's saying, "Oh, your builds are amazing," and then Doom Noodle's like, "Well, you won't be seeing them for a while. Hopefully, those bricks will move on."
Oh, they're talking about the downvote apocalypse.
Oh, is that still going on?
Well, not for Crazy, but it is for X-Cow, bless him.
Oh.
X-Cow gets 14 downvotes per every build. Well, I don't think J Randall's getting any anymore. Well, I don't know. I haven't spoken to him, but he hasn't spoken about it. And I guess Crazy is 14, mate. His last one got 14 downs. Yeah, it's not good. Doom's getting it as well. Crap. God damn it. Yeah, I don't know. There's no way to tackle it, unfortunately. It's just going to be one of those things, I think.
Yeah,
Right.
Steam aren't going to get involved, are they?
No. No, they certainly are not. Do need to actually connect these pylons somehow. Because they're actually not technically connected. I think a bit of piping isn't probably not going to cut it. So
Truss block.
yeah, I'm thinking that.
Great minds think alike.
Well, I'm thinking actually.
Well, until the great minds get here, we'll have to do it.
Combination of, damn it.
10
Combination of damn it. Now these thin half blocks, right? And truss. Truss.
Savior of the blueprint. No? Okay.
Almost, mate, almost.
I wasn't sure if anyone actually got what I was doing with that then.
Yeah, I think we're all there with you.
Yeah.
I'm
Constipated. Concentrating, sorry, yeah.
Thanks, mate.
It's gone 9 o'clock, mate. Gone
Yeah.
9 o'clock. It's gone 9 o'clock and Spanj has got the truss out.
You know it.
So you can make anything sound a bit dodgy. Crazy said, I always give Spanj a downvote, but then I'm looking on his actual builds and then I turn it to an upvote.
Oh, dear. Sweet. Awesome. Okay.
Epic.
I'll finish the texture on that next time, or well, whenever we do texturing and stuff. But yeah, don't worry about the lights. Some of them will appear on and off. What's going on here? Hang on. Hold the bloody phone. The devil? Why did that untexture?
Because it was never text when you copied it.
Was it not?
Because you were using copy block all the way around, so...
Why is that black?
Because I think the block underneath it was painted black. It's a weird thing.
It is weird.
I've seen
isn't
it.
it?
I've seen it before.
See, that's not black.
It's not white either, though, is it?
Well, I don't think it's... That's black. Be sure to give Spanj a hearty downvote. Brilliant.
Wonderful.
Why do I build on this server again? So yeah, is that white? No, that was, yeah. It's fine then. It's just not lighting up, possibly because
You might need to relog.
there's a weird thing about like power and stuff with these light textures. Sometimes you need to actually be powered on, sometimes you don't. What's going on here then? Oh, that's colour. No. Right, okay, I'm gonna gotta put this down. Right, I'm actually quite enjoying this build. So I could carry on, but I need to go. So let's turn that off a second. There you go. And as always, if you're ever working on the foundry, guys, make sure you blueprint often. That's the first time I blueprinted, which is just slightly naughty. But yeah. Blueprint often. You can get access to the foundry by being a patron of mine or XCows, or being a Twitch sub. Just make sure your Twitch account and Discord accounts are linked, same with Patreon, and then you'll have access to the foundry exclusive areas on either of our Discords, and then you can yeah, we need your Steam ID so that we can whitelist you, but then you can have access to foundry and you can come and build with us lot. Dragoon and Jet Sets on here as well. That's good, Spanj. Have a nice evening. Thank you, Jen.
Jen made it just in time.
Jen just made it just in time, yeah. But that's all we're going to build for today. I'll carry on with this next Sunday. We've got a lot to do still, but yeah, so far so good. I mean, we've got some nice features in here. I don't think it's overly ridiculously huge and stupid yet. Give me time. We could always make it, but yeah. Same time next Sunday. Thank you very much, everyone, for joining me today. It's been awesome having you guys along for the ride, as always. Thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you have a wonderful week. Hopefully I'll see you on YouTube sometime during the week, or I'll see you next weekend. But cheers, everyone. Thank you very much for all the bits, the subs, the follows, and everything in between. You guys are awesome as always. I'll see you next week, or see you during the week. Have a wonderful time. Thank you, Dragoon.
No worries.
Much appreciated. All right, cheers, guys. Bye.